So Tree of Life is an exhibition that I've been working on for quite a while. It incorporates some of my favorite things from my own background and history. So it celebrates the African blackwood tree, which is a tree that is grown. It's a species of rosewood that's grown mostly in East Africa. So this particular wood is used for sculpture. It's also used for making wood-turned vessels, and more commonly known for making woodwind instruments such as clarinets and oboes. So there are so many people who are very engaged with this particular wood. I worked very closely with Betty Stockbauer Harris, whose husband James Harris shows a lot of the artwork here in the gallery, the wood-turned objects specifically. So together in the 90s, they founded the African Blackwood Conservation Project. So through them, I was able to meet Brenda Schumann Post, who lent a lot of the wood samples and some of the woodwinds, as well as Buffet Crampon, which is a very popular Parisian manufacturer of oboes and clarinets. And so I was able to connect with them all through Betty. And then I was able to find Rose Luangisa, who owns a gallery in Mount Vernon, New York, and she and her family spend a lot of time in Dar es Salaam, where they're from. And so I was able to connect with all of the wood carvers through her. So this particular material is very expensive to export. It is near threatened and it's on the CITES list. So it's very expensive and sometimes impossible to export the wood. So the artist, James Harris, was very conservative with how much of the wood he was using. So he challenged himself to create very small objects. So it was very interesting to me to curate a show that's all about wood and doesn't have any furniture. So I thought it would be fun for people to see something very small scale as well as the larger scale objects. And if you notice, the larger scale objects are primarily from Tanzania, where the wood is grown. So much easier access because you can walk outside and pick a tree to carve from, whether the American artists have to worry about getting it from a third party and then getting that shipped to where they are. So I've heard just a small block of wood can be $100 compared to, maybe $5 or $10 for a more common type of wood. One of the most important aspects of this exhibition for me was making sure that the carvers were recognized by name rather just by the region or cultural group that they are from. So Pius Ntimbe and Joseph Singombe, they're very amazing, highly skilled carvers from the Dar es Salaam area. And the carvers market there is very widely known in the world. And I thought it was important that wood carving from Africa was shown not just as tourist or souvenir sculpture, but as truly fine art, because that's what it is. So it was exciting to bring work that, of course, is the same level of skill that you would see anywhere, but is seen as contemporary and seen as craft worth showing in an institution like this.